my god, I just tried to dry shampoo myself. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming this makeup look that was so weird because I just filmed the whole outro and everything like that, but I just had to fix in my brain, okay? Film this makeup look. I'm even wearing lashes. Like, it's cute, it's fun. It's like post-corona going out glam, even though I'm not going out anywhere because I'm boring. Some of you might be able to. So we're gonna pretend like I'm going somewhere and call this a get ready with me, but I'm not. So you guys can pretend like I'm getting ready with you and you're going out, and because you actually have an interesting life and I don't. That's it for the intro, pretty sure. So keep watching if you want to see how to get this makeup look. Super easy, but super cute. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you're new here, turn my post notification bell as well. That way you don't miss any of my uploads. And if you want to follow me on any of my social medias, they're all in the description box down below. So feel free to check those out if you want to. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. See, I should have removed all the makeup under my eyes, but I didn't. So we're just gonna ignore that, thanks. Start off with moisturizer. This is the moisturizer I'm using. It is tinted. It like comes up clear, but when you rub it in, not clear, that's gray. But when you rub it in, it changes color, see? Now I don't have a mirror, as I've said 3 times. So this is kind of stressful because I'm extremely short-sighted and I'm talking really fast. Why am I talking so fast? Maybe it's the stress of the camera being off. Maybe it's the not having filmed a video in a while.Maybe it's the missing YouTube. Maybe it's the greasy ass hair for me.
Well, it's the uneven fake tan for me.
Well, it's the half ear for me.
It's the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow primer for me. We've got to prime first. Now, I haven't actually looked if I blended in. That's into moisturizer, which could be bad because that kind of thing, if you don't blend it in, it just kind of doesn't work. It looks fine to me. Now I'm closer to you. Wow, we're like almost like close to each other, even though you're watching this on the internet, which is like 1,000 miles away. Could be. You could be in South Africa, you could be in Australia. Why am I going on like this? I'm on a time crunch. What is going on with me? Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation. I actually feel like mixing this today. I don't have that much tan on, so I don't know why I'm using such a dark shade, but I kind of have to because I've got a lot of tan on my face and nowhere else. I'm gonna use a brush today instead. Frick it, right? Yeah, we're gonna do like a really pretty makeup look. 5 minutes into filming and we haven't got our foundation on yet, but we're okay. I don't know why I decided to use a brush either. I think I should use 2 shades of foundation. It's actually something I used to do when I was a makeup artist. A lot of the time people actually have 2 different shades on their face. It's not normally 1 shade, which is why I will never ever just apply foundation. I will always apply like bronzer, highlighter, whatever to add like depth back into my face, because foundation really takes that natural depth out of your face. But I'm thinking of starting to apply a lighter foundation over my cheeks, over this area, and then a darker foundation up here and on my nose, because it never matches quite right, but it matches on my cheeks. Ow, I got foundation on my eye. We'll just keep moving. I really can't see a thing right now. Is it actually on my eye? I think so. Magic Away Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury. Oh my god, I can't open it. Not the time to be really weak, Kirsty. There we go. This is like a buildable coverage concealer, so I'm just gonna take that. Guys know I do this with my concealer. It brings up your eye shape. This is actually a trick that I learned from TikTok. And then I'm gonna actually take some more concealer on this, which I do because this is the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Canal. I do this because I feel like when you're blending out your concealer, if you're adding more concealer on, it's just like adding that coverage. And because I have such bad under eye bags, I just feel like I need it sometimes. Sometimes I do take this in like a slightly darker shade, just actually over my bags, and then use a lighter shade to highlight. But Canal is the only shade I bought from home with me. Again, I'm back at like my fam. I don't know what to call this place now because this is home. Like, this will always be home. This is the first house I can remember actually living in. I've lived here since I was 3. Well, not anymore. Like, this will always be my home, even after we sell the house and some random family lives here. It will always be my home. I'll feel like I can knock on the door and talk to these random people who probably want me to get the hell away, but I'll be like, hey, I lived in this house from 2004 till 2020. Let me tell you about it when I'm an old grandma, right? Don't know how I got on that topic. This is like my home, and then I guess the other place is my flat. So I'm back home now, but everything is at the flat. Oh, that makes sense, doesn't it? I didn't know what to call it before. I guess I just figured that out. Perricone MD No Makeup Bronzer. It is the best thing. I think it is so good for 2020 makeup trends, because I think 2020 makeup trends have been really natural, and I know I just got that in my hair because I'm using my viewfinder as my like part mirror. I need a new one because it's not really like... Oh, I didn't blend out that concealer at all. Sorry about that, ladies. It is the best thing. It just blends out so easy. Best liquid bronzer I've used ever. I recently got this Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Storm. I also got the shade Dust. And I'm gonna apply this because I like cream blush now. over the nose. Glossier is really good because their products sheer out a lot. So like, I know this is like, it looks really dark and pigmented and like it will look stupid on me because look how dark this color is, but it blends out really nicely. I've kind of gotten to a vibe of really liking dark blush and just applying less of it. I also have this Dior blush that I'll probably show you guys. So I like to take the Cloud Paint in the shade Dusk, which is a lot lighter, more of like a brownie color. And I like to take that like slightly further forward, give it like a little bit of warmth, I guess. This is Dusk, just on the cheeks. Liquid highlighter. I've been using this one by Glossier as well. It's called Night Shine Highlighter Concentrate in the shade Platinum Rose. It's really pretty. It comes on a tiny little doe foot applicator. If my camera does die, I'm just gonna let you guys know that I'm gonna do my brows off camera. I'll probably end up doing my brows and lashes off camera. It just depends when my camera dies, but I will just skip that step just because my camera's gonna need a charge and I know that for a fact. I actually like to blend out my liquid highlighter with my hands. Well, not my hands, my fingertips, but still connected to my hands. I have a question, right? So I know this is gonna sound really stupid, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it just popped into my head. So you know how we have like socks? Like hand socks are like gloves, yeah? They're socks for your hand. But I have a question, are feet rings like a thing? Like, do people put rings on their toes? I know that sounds really stupid, like really stupid, but I'm just curious. That's all it is, I'm just curious, someone help me out. Right, I want a really nice like golden shimmer on the lid, and I don't know if I bought one with me, which is kind of depressing, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna go in with the shade New Yorker from the Breezy palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just gonna blend that through my crease. Anastasia eyeshadows are really pigmented, so actually this is more because otherwise you just end up with this pretty dark color that you don't know how to make it look all soft and blended. And then I think I'm actually gonna mix together two eyeshadows if I have the right brush for it. Let's do this. I'm going in with shade Dragon from the Breezy palette. It is the prettiest shade. I just don't want anything too dark on my eyelids. I really like to keep my eyelid quite light at the moment because it really adds lightness to it, and it just creates that shape and depth where my eyes are quite hooded, so it just makes them appear a lot more less hooded. Open, defined. You know, creating that contrast between light and dark, but that's not light and dark. That's two shades that blend in quite well together. So we go in with Funny Girl from the Tarteist palette and we go over the top because this is more of like a champagne undertone. So we want the lightness from this one, but we want that golden undertone from the one before because I really wanted something golden, but I wanted something light too. So we're mixing. Now we have a light golden. I think it does keep that gold undertone, yeah. This is the Charlotte Tilbury eye pencil. It's like the eye cheat in the shade Classic. What's it called? No, it's the Classic in the shade Classic Brown. That's what it's called. I always get that wrong. I don't know why. And it just applies it so like nicely. I've never found an eyeliner like this before. And we just want to blend it and then just slightly just to create like a soft wing. I mean, I use pencil eyeliners when I don't want a defined wing, which is most of the time at the moment. Just because I want that elongated look, but I don't want all like the extra, I guess, like added darkness from the eyeliner and like drama to the look, I guess. That's the eyeliner. I'm gonna do my lashes and eyebrows off camera because my camera needs to charge so bad. It's a joke. I don't know how we made it to this step without dying. But it's probably gonna die when I'm talking, but we're gonna charge you now, so. Okay, we are back in business. We have eyebrows and lashes on and the camera is not sufficiently charged, but hopefully it will do. So let me just make sure these are properly stuck on because I never wear eyelashes anymore. I'm so glad I wore these like well, not these specific lashes, but I'm so glad I wore like really thick lashes like every day when I was 13, 14, because now I can just put on lashes whenever. Sometimes they do go a bit rogue though on the inner corner, so I'm gonna be using excuses like Benny from Instant Influencer, like, I'm sorry, my eyes water. I'm sorry, don't judge me, James. Oh, if I ran my own like competition show, I'd be so pissed off if someone used an excuse like that. I'd be like, well then get Gorilla Glue. So we're gonna bronze now. Now, I was saying we'll leave it natural, but I stuck on false eyelashes, so that's gone. Gonna add bronzer. Best bronzer ever, I'm telling you. Please, everyone, just, I know it's expensive, but the size of the pan is like my head. You will not regret it, I promise you. They have like a lighter shade than this as well, I think, called Tantastic, which I wanted to get as well, but I can't go without this. It's the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer in the shade Tantric. Just like the formula, it's like blends so nicely. It adds like just the nicest color and it doesn't look like heavy. I don't think it's the best bronzer I've ever used. Like, I will swear on my life for that. Like, I used to use, it's not too warm where like if you try to use it to contour, it will look like an orange streak across your face. But it also just like isn't too cool toned where like it will look like you're rubbing mud on your face. I can't explain it. It's the best like product ever. I don't contour when I use this. I do maybe sometimes if I want to look like You know what I mean? When I don't want to look like that, it works. This is the Dior blush I was talking about. So I'm gonna have to use really little of this because I normally use this and the Charlotte Tilbury Ecstasy blush. But bear in mind, I have had this for about 3 days. So when I say normally, I mean for the past 3 days. I forgot that at home and the only one I have is Smashed, and I don't feel like opening a Smashed product right now. It's just so long. So we're just gonna go in really lightly. Do you see what I mean? It's quite pigmented, so you gotta go in, literally tap it into this blush once. What is this? This is the Dior, what is it? Dior Rouge Blush 999. That's the shade name, is 999. I don't know if that's like a number or if they did that because that's, I know in America it's 911, but we call 999 for our emergency services. So maybe this is like, maybe they just do it by numbers, or maybe they named it after the police. I really hope there's powder in here. That is, wow. That was like one of those like, I really want to win the lottery moments, but it never happens, but it did. I really want to win the lottery. Should I enter? I entered once, and like, I'm really like, I believe in like manifesting things. So every day I just said to absolutely everyone, I was like, I've entered the lottery, I'm gonna win. Like, I swear I'm gonna win. Yeah, so this was in like February time, so it wasn't even that long ago. And I was just there, like, I kid you not, telling everyone that I'm gonna win the lottery. And yeah, I was just properly manifesting it. And I didn't win. I didn't win anything. I didn't even win like 10p. I won, do you know what I did win actually? This is like, I won a lucky dip. So I got one more chance at winning and I lost again. We just set everything with powder. We need to spray our face. This says Dior Cosmetics Slay All Day, but it's not. It's the Too Faced Hangover X spray. I broke the bottle, but it's my favorite spray, so I put it in a spray that I never used, which was this one. Looks like we're gonna have to use this for highlighter because I forgot to bring all my brush. This is the Nicole Guerrero palette. I'm mixing the shade 143 in Daydream because I feel like it. This brush is quite dense. I don't really recommend it. It's by like Tina Earnshaw. She's a makeup artist. Like, I got this brush when I went to makeup college, but I'm not a fan of her brushes. Sorry, Tina. And then I'm gonna take Forever Lit on the inner corner because why not? Hair's going down. Oh my God, I'm gonna regret this. I know my hair's a mess. I know. My hair smells like my grandma and I don't know why. That's so strange. That's never happened before, I promise. Like, not that my grandma smells bad, she just smells like old people do. Like, I can't explain it. There's like a really floral, like kind of dry shampoo-y scent that all old people smell like. Not like they stink, like they don't wash themselves because they're that old. Like, I just mean they like smell old. Like, they have that, like, I don't know what I imagine the 20s to smell like. You know what I mean? I don't know if that made any sense. It probably didn't, but that's what my hair smells like right now, if you know what I'm on about. Right, so we're putting Dragon under the eyes. We're basically just doing everything on the lower lash line that we did on the top lash line. So going with the darker shade, then the lighter shade, just over the top. Ow, ow, ow. Try not to get all the pigment in your eye. Eyeliner on the inner corner. Ow! Again, my eyes hurt. Well, they don't hurt, they're blurry. I can't see out of this eye. Lower lash mascara done. Sometimes I think this makes your eyes look less lifted, but it also makes my eyes look 1,000 times bigger, so I do it anyway. I need my lip liner. Here's my lip liner, best lip liner. I bought this the other day too. Marc Jacobs lip liner in the shade Oh Coco. Best thing. It's like, I find it really hard to find lip liners that I like. I also like the, wait, let me just do this first. Yeah, I also really like the Charlotte Tilbury one in the shade Super Size Me, but that's more of like a pinky shade. This is more of a neutral brown shade. And then I want a little bit more lip liner on just to give a base color. And then I go in with French Tickler from Marc Jacobs lip gloss, which is just the best thing. Okay, let's fix my hair. I'm gonna turn my camera off and fix my hair quickly. Okay. I'm back. I did my hair. I tied it in a ponytail because I couldn't think of what to do with it. These look cuter when you have a fake ponytail in, but we're just gonna like pretend that like, technically this is fake. Like, none of this is mine. I guess like this is mine, the short parts. That's mine, the lighter part's mine. This is all fake, so you know, it's already fake. Telling myself I don't need to be more fake. Anyway, yeah, this is the final look. I actually really like it. I never wear lashes, but these lashes are so cute. They're the Lily lashes. Pretty sure these are Goddess Light. These lashes and the Tati lashes in the style TL9 are like my favorites. But regardless, my camera's still on red, so I gotta get this chatting moving. I don't want to stop chatting, but I gotta go by. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Turn my post notification bell as well. That way you don't miss any of my uploads. If you guys did enjoy this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Turn on post notification bell as well. That way you don't miss any of my uploads. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Love you. Mwah.